Finally, my mom got a place, but they were still together, got a place, staying, and then but it was all the that was the only shack, and it was a bit traumatic for me. I always say, let me catch my breath. Okay. He's one of the strongest people that I know, with a lot of flaws. We were dating and then we broke up. And after we broke up, and then I started moving on with my life, and then I guess his heart was still with me, and I was trying to move on. And my mom, in our culture, I rejected the. Then Money Club came. I was very uncertain. I'm like, no, I can't do this, Then I realized that when I took that decision was that I needed to also prove to myself, I don't know what it is that I need to prove to myself. When you're divorcing, but no, pheladi uchitile, or no, mona uchitile, or no, it was bound to happen because nabalo nelo moholo or bar no relationship la nabalo or ola bar na violent. People speak quite like nonsense. Even today, I watch TikTok and people are coming in, like how on the show and how people are assuming. I'm like, a colleague, Noxy, I don't know whether it was a strategic thing or maybe it was not even intentional. But off camera, she made a lot of remarks that probed me to respond. And I think when you're watching the show, I'm mostly responding. I'm not the one initiating anything. Before the boat thing, the boat cruise, I remember she spoke and I was sitting next to Jabu. On the show we called her Miss Sunday. Yeah, it was Miss Sunday, and she had mentioned that she feels like she hit the jackpot by marrying
a white guy.
Off camera, while we were driving out, she's like, oh no, I understand why. I don't see why you would also want to be again with a black man, because there aren't any wealthy black men. That's why probably you walked away with nothing, because honestly, this is where the money resides. Remember when genuinely in the beginning, Mrs. J and I, we were okay, we had a good relationship, and because we had a good relationship, I expected her, if she was uncomfortable, the first person, because we had a good relationship, to come to was me,